Welcome back, my fellow duplicants, to Oxygen Not Included. Today I've got a fun little project. Today we're going to be working with shine bugs. Yeah, I haven't really messed around with these too much. I did have one or two of them floating around, and I decided to make a couple of ranches here just to kind of get those up and running. You can see that we are, taming them up and building up a fair amount of eggs down here. We can already have quite a few. Now, why do I want to build up some shine bugs? Well, there's actually two reasons for that. One is that they give off radiation. As you can see, it's not too much right now. We're just mostly safe. We're talking about anywhere from single digits just into the double digits, maybe about 20 or so. However, if we stack up a fair amount of them, we can actually have a fair amount of radiation, which is actually quite important when we start to talk about ranching and stuff like that. I do have a couple more of these more advanced seeds, which have majestically gone missing. Did you eat it? Anyhow, these are the blossom seeds we're talking about here. And those have certain requirements. So if I want to ranch more advanced things, I need to have a certain amount of background radiation. And the best way to do that is to kind of trap a couple of these shine bugs into a certain spot and have them give off a little bit of, radiation plus light. That works really well. The second thing is that we can set it up for a shine bug reactor, which will provide us a decent amount of power, but also provide us a fairly stable spot to get a little bit of radiation. Although it's not like I don't have enough radiation at this point. I've got more than enough going on up here. Talking about research, I've been trapping my dupes inside the spaceships for a good long time, and I've actually made a fair amount of progress on the research front here. So I do have the petroleum engine unlocked now, and I'm working on getting the drill cone. Next up, though, we got to get the large cargo bay. And you know what? That looks to... No, never mind. We got all this down here, too. Yeah. Shine bug reactor. So what are some other things that I've been doing here? Well, if we look all the way down here, I do have another volcano that I'm tapping into. This is the aluminum volcano. I'm basically taking the exact same idea over here, but refining it a little bit. And you know what? I'm not sure if this has been patched or not, but you guys were saying that it does drop out of the whole thermal aqua tuner thing. I have noticed that, so I might need to refill that or whatnot. But you know what? Right now it's working out okay, and it's been working for several cycles, so I'm actually going to go ahead and reuse that same sort of plan, except for now I've just kind of refined the design to make it a little bit smaller. So that should work, hopefully, with this aluminum volcano down here. Moving over here to the left side, we still have the cool steam vent, cool slush geyser, iron volcano all over there. And I'm working on this area right down here, just kind of mining this out. I think I'm just going to use this area here to store up a ton of natural gas, because I've also tapped into this one as well. I just like the idea of having a kind of a natural tank for the natural gas to build up inside. All right, so in order to get this up and running nice and quickly here, I've actually already got about 6 of 7 critters inside of there. That's good. What I want to do is actually start to ship the eggs out once I have enough of them. Actually, we can see that we're already kind of a little bit beyond where I want to be right now. The thing is, I don't want them to be cramped, so I got to be able to actually sweep up those eggs and get rid of them. So I'm going to go ahead and put an auto sweeper inside of here. Darn it. Put that in right there, and another one right there. There we go, so we can pick up those eggs, and then we'll be able to ship them out via a loader right here. Now, I've already reconfigured one of my spots over here just to kind of do the whole shine bug thing. And you know what? I got so many of these. Might as well do more of them. Here. More shine bug eggs. All right, so let's start off with this ranch right down here. If I wanted to do the specialized blossom seed, this requires light, at least 200 lux, not a problem. But it does require 25 rads per cycle. Okay, so I can do that. Let me go ahead and get rid of this row of building right here. I don't need that. I'm going to go over here to the botanical analyzer, and I'm going to go ahead and analyze as many of these seeds as I can. If I get some more of them, that'd be nice. Oh, there's some more blossom seeds. All right, beautiful. So we'll plant the special one here, and if I don't have enough more special ones at all, then I'll just plant normal ones right next to it. And since they're going to be exposed to radiation, they should hopefully give me the better seeds. That I can then replace them. Alright, so if we do this number right here, that's what I want to do. That'll bring in my little shine bug, and we put the shine bug right in there like that. We've got some weird gases floating around here. Got some chlorine just stuck right here in the gas range. Oh, which by the way, I've actually plugged in now, so I'm actually using that to make like surf and turf and stuff. We're just disinfecting it right as we cook it. You know, who doesn't like to cook in a pocket of chlorine gas? Ooh, you know what? I think I might be able to put some more right here. Boop, just like that, because that's where the light's going to be. All right, so the temperature inside of here needs to be nice and controlled. We're talking about 11 to 23.8 degrees Celsius. All right, so in order for me to get that tight control of temperature, I'm not sure if my liquid that's running through here is going to be, well, no, I think what I'm going to do is just going to go ahead and use my thermal regulator and just set that up. So I'll just come in here with wolframite, there we go, and just run it around just like that. Boop, there we go. Put that sensor right there with a little bit of an automation line, and that should be all set. I got cramped bugs up here. Oh, and there it goes. Never mind. This needs to be for critter eggs, little shine bug eggs, there you go. And then we need a couple of critter sensors. I might have to change this from doors to just a wall, but I can do this number right here and automate those. All right, so now to take care of this. What I need down here is a spot with a little bit of water inside of it, so we'll go ahead and build a bottle emptier there. Working on glass, I think that was the sound of my duplicate getting cooked up there while they're trying to make it. Yeah, it's pretty hot up here. Meep! You're getting a little crispy, but yeah, apparently that's hot, though, even though it's really cold. I don't know. Oh, well, is what it is. All right, let me come right back down here. We're gonna go to the water, enable auto bottling. I want it to drop right down there. Lilu's on the errand, that's good. Just need a little bit of water, that's it. And then deconstruct those two tiles. And mop everything else up. And there we have it. Now I have what I need in order to kind of trap a couple of little critters inside of here. All right, so if I put a little bit of a conveyor chute here, I should be able to go ahead and bring in some eggs to it. So I just need to go ahead and take that and run it up to this. This is where I'm going to have extra eggs. Now, one interesting thing about this is that I might not be able to leave them right inside of here because this might not be a big enough space. They'll end up glum, and I don't think they shine so much when they're glum. So I might have to break down the wall so this is actually open to the much bigger room. So that would be like my entire base right here, which is 4,000 tiles with 116 critters in it. Jeez. I've got critters everywhere. All right, put a couple of critters inside of here. Try to get one of the little sweetles down there so I could do the tending thing. If I can get a little grub, that would be even better. Whoop, and I think here comes the first egg. Dun 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 dun. Boop. There we have it, little shine nymph egg. So this will hopefully hatch here pretty soon. 20% per cycle, so give it a few cycles, and that'll start to give off a little bit of illumination in the area. Unless my dupes come down here and pick it up. No, bad dupes. All right, come on, little shine bugs. Show me what you got here. I want more eggs. I only got 4 of them down here right now. But each one of these has 7 inside of it, so you know what that means? That means I can stop using this thing. So we can flip that back over to dense puffed eggs. There we go, or Prince Pufflets. There we go. I've got way too many. Oh my gosh, they're all just stacked on top of each other in here. All right, dupes. Apparently you've run out of things to do, so come on over here and start digging this up. Oh yeah, and while you're at it, let's make a bunch more glass because I'm gonna need that for solar panels. Ooh, all right, so there we have it, our first shine bug inside of here. That's looking pretty good, except for the body temperature is just a little bit too hot. Ugh. So we gotta go ahead and take care of that. Let me go ahead and slow this down so it's not so rough. I'm at the point in the game where I kind of have to run the game a little bit slower in order to get smooth frame rates. I'm sure you guys are aware if you play this game. If not, yeah, it definitely starts to happen at this point. Having a lot of critters doesn't help. So let's add some more. Let's go ahead and take this hydrogen from here, and we're just gonna run it right up here to this loop. All right, so there we go. The hydrogen is flowing in. And in this case, if it is above 24 degrees Celsius, then I'm gonna cool it down. And it is, so there we go. We're gonna go ahead and let that run around and around. All right, so that's bringing down the temperature. Looking pretty good there. All right, so I need a spot for my shine bug reactor. I think right here is going to be a good spot. Very close by to what I have going on up here, plus the big power wire. Yes. There you go, dupes. Dig it up. These dupes are gonna have an issue. Trapped. Really? Well, there they go. Nuffy, how'd you end up down here, dude? What? Nuffy! What? I had a dupe fall. Oh no. Clay, I don't know how I did this one. Yeah, these dupes, they're now teleporting through walls. There you go. Be free, buddy. I know. It's a rough life. Could you plug the hole that you opened up here? Dupes! Help! No, where are you going? Why are you going in here? Dupes! No! Oh. These dupes. Oh, making a mess of the base. Water everywhere. Jeez, oh Pete. Hey, that's actually not bad right here. You just wanted to have a little water next to the thermal regulator. I get it. It was all part of your plan. By the way, this is looking pretty good up in here. Look at that. Look at the temperatures. It's coming down. All right, so the specialized bristle blossom isn't growing just yet. It has low radiation levels and the body temperature's just still a degree off. Such a picky plant. That's all right. I'm working on the radiation levels. We're up to 13. You can see where the light is coming off of these little guys. I suppose I could take that and kind of just tuck it in up here. So then your dupe could come down here and I could actually get a couple more tiles out of this. That would probably be a better use of the arrangement here. Derpy dupe! What? You're trapped. Peeing on everything now. Oh, darn it. Oh, peas everywhere. We just got done mopping all that. No, wait, that doesn't work. I can't put that there because this plant is in the way. I could give up one plant and gain two, so I guess that's okay. Lily, why are you hanging out right here? Like, you realize you're hanging out right next to something that's radioactive. You're just like, you know what? This seems like a great spot to idle. Why not? Oh, these dupes. What are you ever gonna do with these dupes? All right, so next thing for these dupes is gonna be a little bit of power. So this one's gonna be from solar panels here. Ooh, success. My specialized bristle blossom is now growing. So we must have just enough radiation. Yep, 26. I'm gonna let a few more eggs find their way in here and then I'll shut it off. All right, so now for the shine bug reactor, what I'm gonna do is just put in same sort of arrangement right here that I did last time. So pneumatic doors, liquid locks, that sort of thing. This is not going there. Oh crap, wrong buttons. All right, so I want to be able to do this and I'm gonna get some power out of it. That'll be good. But we're also gonna have some radiation down here, which is going to be useful if I want to continue to do this number up here, but to do it without constantly running this thing off of that. I can kind of make a self-powering research thing, which I think is real handy. So I figure I might as well show that. All right, now normally I would put a third solar panel right down here, but this time I'm gonna do something just a little bit different. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna take this, I'm gonna put it right down here like that. Boop, and then I'll put another one right over here. That way I have room for this to shoot down, which will take me right into my research unit. So that's this guy right there. Boop. Now technically I guess I could put 3 of these here if I really wanted to. And you know what, maybe I will. Maybe I'll give that a try. Maybe I'll just see how that works. I don't think I'll get as much power out of this though, because we're just not gonna be covering up the whole solar panel. You know, if I wanted to be a little bit more fancy about this, I guess I could take this rad bolt generator and tuck it right up in here. All right, so with all of that in place, let's go ahead and bring in the shipping rail and we'll start to build up a little bit of a sun, just like we have going on down here. Yes, look at this. This is actually working out really good. So if you look at what I got going on here, you can see that not only do we have a fair amount of illumination, look at that, 32,000 lux in some spot, very bright. But I also have about 40 some rads or so. So I should be able to get some more of these specialized bristle blossom seeds and replace the other ones as I kind of get through that point. So hopefully that shows up right over here and I can make use of it. All right, so here comes a bunch of eggs. Oh, darn it, I lost the little bit of water there I had. Not sure, I'll have to try again though. Let's... come back here. Alright, so attempt 2. There we go. Just deconstruct that. Oh, all the water everywhere. I'll sweep that up, and I'm gonna go ahead and say allow manual use. There you go. But sweep only. So hopefully my dupes come on over here, pick up these eggs, and just put it right back in there. Where are you going with the eggs? Where are you going with the eggs? Oh! There we go. Had to click the allow manual use. Now they should go. Lulu's got it. There we go. Whole bunch of eggs. So now I just wait around for these to hatch. Aha! There we go. The first lights. Ooh, and we've completed the research for the drill cone. Excellent. Yo, Hollywood, dude. I don't know if I'd stand right here. One thing I don't have hooked up down here is automated sweeping. So, I guess my dupes have some work that they're gonna have to do. Ugh. To be fair, food is really, really close by, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And since I have so many volcanoes and so much, like, refined metal now, I can just go ahead and plug all this stuff in. I don't even really have to worry about refining metal all that much, because it just keeps coming out. Yeah! Speaking of which, we got this one down here I've yet to hook up. Yes, more power. You can now see that we have a 45.7 watts over on these ones right here. This one down here is 26, and that one only has 15, so you can kind of see how that light casts onto these different things. And you can also see why I kind of bumped that one over to the right just a little bit, so I got 3 tiles of illumination there instead of just 2. I think once I add up everything here, this should possibly be able to run both generators. I don't think I can get 3 out of it though. Alright, so the next piece of research I need here is going to be it's going to be the telescope module that goes on the rocket. That way I can actually go out here and explore and reveal other places that are beyond where I'm at right now. Because I want to be able to go over to a place like Sandy Ore Field, mine that up, and also reveal other spots over here as well. But of course, that takes a fair bit of research, so hopefully we'll get through that. Not quite to the point of being able to power this rad bolt generator. However, you can see the amount of rad bolts per cycle. Look at that, 173. How much radiation is here? Woo, that's pretty good. Matter of fact, putting this right in that tile, wow, that's great. So right where all the shine bugs are, we're at 359 rads per cycle. So that's a significant hazard. But right next to that is 232. We're not yet to the point of being able to power it though. We're close. By comparison, that's a lot more than what I'm getting up here inside of all of this nuclear waste. Come on, Lurda. You got one job up here. What are you doing, Lurda? You're not doing anything. Oh, I get it. You're stressed. I gotta wait for your stress to wear off. That gets me every time. Look what's going on down here. Some research. Hey, it's working. Almost. And now we're out of power. Ooh, it's about to fire off again. This thing's actually going pretty quick. Boop. Just like that. We now have 40 rad bolts down here. So I lose 10 by the time it gets down to the material study terminal, but it's not too bad. Hey, look at this. I now have enough power to run the rad bolt generator. It's not turning off anymore. Haha! How many critters are in there? I don't know. I'm gonna go with quite a few though. Now, if we take a look at the research here, oh, look at that. Completely safe. No risk at all. But if you go up here, significant. Ha! Nice. That's working out real good. 87, 85, just keep running. Ooh, don't quite have enough power to run the generator and the study terminal at the same time just yet, but we're close. Meanwhile, in space, Lurda's still up here. Messing around with this thing. Good job, Lurda. Way to be a team player here. Seed analysis. Ooh, complete. Bristle blossom. Wildish. Ooh. Fertilizer usage minus 90%. Life cycle plus 350%. Doesn't drop seeds. Is that different than the one I already have? Okay, so in this spot... come on, game. Oh, it is different. We got specialized. Wildish. Only requires 2 kilograms of water. Well, isn't that convenient? Although it grows a little slower, but that's okay. How neat is that? Fancy. Oh, we got a flood now. I'm just digging up here, exposing the cool steam vent. Figure I might as well start working on all of this. I have like 3 different sources of water. We got a cool steam vent, I've got a water geyser, and then right down here, a salt water geyser. That's why I'm not worried about water. Oh yeah. Now we're to the point where this is just running. What happened, dude? Oh, people are getting cooked. Oh, it's a little crispy next to the cool steam vent. It's not so cool. It's only what? Oh, 106 degrees Celsius. Steamed dupe. That's what's on the menu today. Alright, well I got some more research done. Let's go ahead and crank up the next one. This here, it's putting out some good power. Let's see if I can... let's see how one of these generators is keeping up with Lurda here. So that... Oh, jeez. She's way faster. Although it is collecting 325 per cycle. So that's pretty quick. But Lurda's faster than that. Oh yeah, this stuff is going fast now. Let's take a look at the radiation here. Right where all the shine bugs are, I'm up to 730 rads per cycle. Holy moly. Over here, I'm up to 471 per cycle, but I'm collecting about 350 per cycle. If I were to go down here, I'm not quite collecting that just yet because I don't have enough power to run both of them, but it would collect an additional 144. So you can see that putting it right here, that one little generator, man, that made a big difference. That's the spot to be. Ooh, seed analysis complete. We got another one. Another bristle blossom down here. This one's weird. Decor plus 20 doesn't drop seeds. So does that mean this one goes into a flower pot? Because it just has plus decor? That'd be kind of crazy. All right, let's take a look at that flower pot. No, it doesn't look like it goes in there. Good spot for a buddy bud though. Let's try to put it right in here then. Blooming. Still takes 20 kilograms per cycle. Floral scent burst. At a certain point in this plant's life cycle, it'll emit a million floral scent. That's real nice. It looks like it's pretty much just a standard bristle blossom, except for it might cosmetically be a little bit nicer. Not that I'll be able to see. Here, I'll try to put it over here so we might actually be able to see it. Haha! Research complete! It's going so much faster now. Let's go for this one right here. Boom. Take care of that. Alright, so there you have it. A self-powering material study terminal right there. Plus, when I'm done with it, I can use it to kind of power things up inside my base. If I don't mind having a sun inside of here. The other thing is that it does work pretty good here for the bristle blossoms down here. These things seem to enjoy it. A little bit of radiation for everybody. Very nice. At any rate, that's all I got time for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little episode here of Oxygen Not Included. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Stay awesome. Peace. Brothgar out.